Hey everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to start talking about sloth and how sloth really makes you comfortable. Now I'm out here in Alaska and it's 32 degrees outside. You see I have my coat on. I'd rather be inside. I'd rather be indoors somewhere, at least somewhere inside, maybe in my vehicle. But sloth is a deadly sin, like 6 other deadly sins, but sloth is a sin and is looked upon by God as one of the most egregious sins. But of course, we all know that God doesn't really categorize sins, but he really hates sloth. He hates the sluggard. Now, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So what is sloth? Well, sloth, the word sloth, it means the avoidance of your responsibilities. Avoiding your responsibilities. Now, responsibilities exist with 2 other things simultaneously, meaning responsibilities are not only there by themselves. If you are expected to be responsible for something, you also are expected to have freedom over something and be accountable for something. For example, if you are a father, let's just say this, if you're a father, you are responsible for your children. You then have freedom to raise them, to scold them, to discipline them, to praise them, to dress them, to do whatever, legally and morally, ethically, right? That's freedom, but then you also have accountability. So sloth is avoiding your responsibilities, but it's ruled by a demon called Asmodeus. And as Asmodeus is a demon that, or not Asmodeus, Belphegor, excuse me. And Belphegor, the demon of sloth, this demon is very, very subtle. You don't understand when you are getting further down deep into the trap of sloth. Sloth, Belphegor, is a momentum killer. Okay? Belphegor, this demon, makes sure, well, first off, he attacks your mind. Belphegor he's not scary, he's not anything crazy. Actually, Belphegor, the demon called Belphegor, gets you to worship and obsess over comfortable things being comfort. Like you obsess over comfort. If it's not comfortable, you run. If it's not easy, you run. And this is a mindset issue. And maybe you don't know what mindset is. And it's not just a different frame of thinking. And it's not even, people don't even understand, like, people meaning you don't understand your mind is not part of your brain. Your brain is the organ, it's inside of your head. We all know that. But your mind is actually part of your heart. It's inside of your heart. Your mind is spiritual. Your mind is where you receive intuition. Intuition is from the spirit world. Intuition means spiritual perception. This is why when you have that, that intuition, that gut feeling, this is why you say a gut feeling and you point to your chest. You never say a gut feeling, your intuition, and point to your head. No, you say, I know it, and then you point to your head. Intuition is from your heart. It's part of your heart. So your mind has many different faculties, many different sections in it. And in it, inside of your mind, like you have sight, you have appetite, you have will, you have desire, you have imagination, you have wisdom, and then after the image process is through, and don't worry, like, well, maybe you're not worried at all, but I am creating a course, a master course. It's my master course. It's what all of what I'm doing online is gearing towards. It's mastering your imagination. And like, let me know if you think you're interested in mastering your imagination in the comment section. I need to take a poll, okay? But your imagination, your mind is the battlefield for all spiritual warfare. When the image that Belphegor puts in your mind of rest, you'll do it tomorrow. This is too hard. I don't want to be embarrassed in front of everybody. So like all these difficult things, that image processes through your mind, and then at the very last portion of your mind is called mindset. Okay, mindset. Mindset is the equivalent to your brain believing something. So belief is a brain function. Okay, belief is a brain function. Mindset is a spiritual function. This is when your spirit understands spiritual truth. And not only that, your mindset is then passed on like in a nice package to your brain. Then your brain believes that, and then your brain can only see your mindset out here. This is what your brain can see. So if you think everybody's against you, every human being that you come in contact with, you will think that they're trying to get something from you. That's a mindset, but your brain is only acting off of that. Your brain is an organ like any one of your other organs. It's not here to lead you. I said that to all my students. Your brain is not here to lead you. Your brain is here to process and sort things out. Your kidneys sort things out. Your liver sorts things out. Pancreas sorts things out. Your skin sorts things out. Your brain sorts things out. Your eyes sorts things out. That's all organs do, sorts things out in a very, different ways, but they're here just to sort things out. Your mind is not your brain. Your mind's not an organ, but luckily we were born with it. God created us with a mind. So when Belphegor attacks you, it's not scary, because being comfortable is not scary. Actually, humans, we welcome comfort. We want to be comfortable. Please, God, make me comfortable. Oh, this is too hard. I just want to get rich quick. And getting rich quick is actually the goal, but getting rich quick on easy mode is not the goal. Okay, that's not the goal. And let me break here. Like, a lot of people think getting rich quick is a scam. No, getting rich quick easy is a scam. Okay, getting rich quick is the goal. I can make $1 million in 40 years. Cool, great. I would not be, would I be considered a millionaire? Sure. But would I be considered rich? No. If I make $1 million in a day, totally different story. Okay. But of course I have to have systems in place. I have to, have people on the team. I have to do a bunch of things. Okay. So Belphegor, sloth, it's like a feather. It's like it settles down, but as it's settling, imagine a knife digging into your skin deeper and deeper. And the deeper it goes, the harder it is to pull it out. Let's say it's a fishing hook, okay? And it's dangling down, but it's going down very, very slow. What ends up happening is you do not understand that you're trapped until you try to get out. You don't know that you're trapped until you try to create momentum, until you have to pay your rent, until you have to exercise your communication skills that you've been avoiding because you don't want to talk to people. Until it's trying to run a mile, but you've neglected going to the gym. Okay, all of this is symptoms of Belphegor, sloth. It's like a settling leaf, but it hooks you. You don't feel it hooking until you tug in the opposite direction. Everything you do in life sows a seed. It doesn't matter if it's for wisdom or for wickedness. Okay? Now, wisdom, it means spiritual truth. Spiritual truth. The Bible talks a bunch about wisdom, how it's better than rubies and gold, how wisdom, you need to seek after her. Go after wisdom. This is the woman that you want, wisdom. Okay? Wisdom means spiritual truth. Wisdom is part of your heart. Wisdom is not part of your brain. Wisdom has nothing to do with knowledgeability. It has nothing to do with retaining information. That's not wisdom. That's knowledgeability. You cannot get educated on wisdom and gain wisdom. And this is why so many coaches online don't work, because they don't transfer wisdom. This is the place where the people or person who has the spiritual gift of teaching exist. They transfer wisdom. They transfer spiritual truth without the experience. Wisdom almost certainly is gained through experience. But the opposite of wisdom is called wickedness. The word wicked means evil principle, meaning evil systems, okay? Evil systems that trap you. Evil principles, okay? Evil principles. Evil wisdom. That's what wickedness is, okay? In a nutshell. So, the way you break sloth is you need to accept pain as love. Pain is pleasure. I don't care who you are. Pain is pleasure. It's not just for us gym bros. It's for everybody. If you're a nurse, if you are a cardiologist, if you're a boxer, if you're a dad, a mom, a grandma, an aunt, an uncle, a man, a woman, a they, a them, a him, a she, if you are, human being, you are supposed to experience pain. Did you know that pain is our connection to Jesus Christ? It's true. Yeah, accepting Jesus Christ is one thing, but there's a connection that we also have. Remember, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So the definition of pain, it means the agony endured by Christ. That's what the word pain means, the agony endured by Christ. You do not get to grow without going through Christ first, okay? Unless you return to like little children, okay? Unless you are childlike, you will not enter through the gates of heaven, okay? You have to enter the pain. You have to go through the pain in order to get to heaven, okay? Pain is your connection to Jesus. We get to experience part of the Messiah. And the great thing is, if you want success, invite pain. Now, pain is not hurt, but pain is required. Pain is where you get the wisdom. Pain is where you get virtue, patience, grace, joy, mercy. Pain is where you start to see the fruits of your labor. Okay, you become the gardener inside of the Garden of Eden. This is when you start to reap what you sow. Is through pain. Okay, and I mean that wholeheartedly. Nobody should expect to win the lottery as your meal ticket out. No human being other than Jesus is going to come and save you. Belphegor, the demon of sloth, he's trying to twist your mind and create a new mindset to make you avoid pain at all cost, on massive levels or at small levels. So I've seen marriages end up in divorce because they don't have the uncomfortable conversations. I've seen parents allow children run the house because they are unwilling to have the uncomfortable conversation. I've seen it all, okay? Pain is the only way to grow. Pain is a pleasure. You need to start reframing your mind this way. Pain is a pleasure, okay? And if you're gifted, if you have a spiritual gift, if you're a teacher like I am, if you are a prophet, if you are a healer, an empath, an evangelist, if you have discernment, if you have charisma, any of these spiritual gifts, you're gifted because you're designed to grow. You were already planted in the Garden of Eden. You might not be growing because you are listening and obeying a demon called sloth. Okay? Avoiding your responsibilities is wickedness. It's wicked. It's an evil principle. Okay? It doesn't feel like evil like you'll see on the movies in Hollywood. No, evil as in doing the wrong thing, sinning, missing the mark, going against what God is, okay? How are you going to multiply if you are avoiding your responsibilities? Now, even in business, okay, if you're trying to scale, why are you not outsourcing your lead generation? That is something you could be paying somebody $20 an hour for. Okay, scaling and growing are different things. That's a sin. If you're trying to scale, to multiply, remember, God does not add. God is not in the business of addition. He's not concerned with you just getting one more dollar. He's concerned with you, getting in front of a YouTube profile, getting on someone's podcast, and millions of people seeing your business flourish. Now you're sold to capacity, and now you have a supply issue. That's a good issue to have. Now you can outsource your production, okay, to a company overseas or something, okay? Or maybe you can franchise if you're in a restaurant, or maybe you can hire managers, okay? This is what it means to defeat Belphegor, the demon of sloth. You do not outwill demons. You cannot defeat demons with will alone. Okay? And will is not motivation. Will actually is part of your mind. It's a faculty of your mind that deals with permission. Will is like the guard at the gate, but of your mind. Okay? So you cannot stop demons with just saying no. It doesn't work like that. With Belphegor, you need to get in position. Remember what the Bible says. We battle not with flesh and blood, but with principalities. Okay, principles. Okay, principle means first, chief. Okay. First in line. When you understand principle also means logic, okay? You'll understand that principle is about what comes first. Now, what is the thing that was stated before that? We wrestle not with flesh and blood. I have a framework of wrestling. It's 4 things: tenacity, endurance, proper position, and Jesus. Well, I forgot the last one. It might come to me in a little bit. But 4 things make up wrestling, okay? Tenacity, endurance, proper position, and something else. Proper position is part of wrestling, okay? Proper position is part of wrestling. When it comes to sloth, when it comes to Belphegor, the demon of Belphegor, the position that you need to do, that you need to take is discipline, okay? Initiative. You need to out-discipline Belphegor. You will not be able to out-permission Belphegor. You can't hold your ground and say, no, you can't do this. You'll find yourself binge watching Netflix in no time. You'll find yourself not going to the gym in no time. You'll find yourself back addicted with alcohol or crack cocaine. And by the way, all of your addictions are ruled by Belphegor. Belphegor is the demon that rules every last one of your addictions. Okay, I mean that. Because Belphegor, sloth, remember, he is the one that gets you to avoid your responsibility. But more importantly, the process is he gets into your mind to create a new mindset that your life must be easy. If it's easy or if it's hard in the moment, hurry up and find something that is easy. So then you take a shot of alcohol, you smoke some weed, you do some crack, you binge watch, you do all these crazy things, even pornography, okay? Like whatever is easy, Belphegor will get you to do. Addictions are easy. It's easy to be here. Okay. Now, Belphegor is not the only one that rules addictions, but he's one of the main ones. Okay. So if you are gifted and not fruitful, okay, if you understand that you have a calling on your life, if you are making 6 figures or more right now, I have proven frameworks for you, and I would love to work with you. I would love to ensure that you not only start to reap the fruit that you've planted years ago, but you set up your legacy for your family. Okay? I don't care if you're a man or a woman. If you're gifted but not fruitful, if you're earning more than 6 figures, if you own a business, okay, I would love to work with you. Send me an email. I'll put my email in the show notes, okay, down below. And I want you guys to don't be shy. Don't take the easy road out. Email me. I promise you I will get back to you, okay? Now, I want to ask you a question. What has Belphegor been tormenting you with lately? Okay? Is it alcohol? Is it binge watching? Is it just relaxing? Is it, just one more hour? Is it not waking up in the morning? Is it avoiding, what's that called? The gym? Okay. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I'm freezing. I did a full video, but thank you guys so much. Okay. If you are gifted and fruitful, I'm going to leave a link below to a free YouTube lesson for you to tell you why you are not fruitful as a gifted person. Okay. As a business owner, as a high functioning person, somebody who knows that they are not where they are supposed to be. Okay. Go look at that video and come back here and let me know what you think. Okay. If you didn't know, now you know.